These two folks with us and all the great work that they do that we want to tell you about. Lori Bates, our director. First, on my immediate right, Layla Garms is program officer for the Winston-Salem Foundation. And next to her is Kathy Carr. Also, all of us here were born in Winston-Salem, so it's a one-sided thing. I hope the Greensboro folks don't get offended here. Kathy Carr is executive director of the SECU Family House. That stands for the State Employee Credit Union Family House. Set up through a foundation, does great work. We're going to find out all about it. Before we do that, though, I want to turn to Layla and just tell me about the foundation's community grants program and the kinds of organizations that it funds.
Okay. The foundation makes grants to organizations, nonprofit organizations serving Forsyth County 6 times a year. We fund a variety of program areas, including health and human services, education, community development, and arts and culture. And last year, in 2014, we funded over $2 million in community grants.
And of course, this money is coming from individuals and others who want to set up trusts or make donations and can put their money through to the Winston-Salem Foundation. You can sort of act as a conduit and an administrator for these funds. And I just think it's a great thing that you're doing. Can you give me any specifics about the grants? You talk in general terms, the grants that you offer. I mean, can you give a couple of examples?
Okay. Some of the grants we recently made include a $30,000 grant to the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School System, and that was for a family engagement program. We've also supported Bookmarks with a $19,000 grant for a staff position, and we made a $12,000 grant to Sunnyside Ministries for a self-sufficiency program.
Why are all those things important?
I think they're important because they serve the community in many different ways, and it gives us an opportunity, it gives donors an opportunity to reach out and touch many different areas of the community.
I'm going to ask you about how a nonprofit can apply for a grant, but we'll do that toward the end. Kathy, let me go to you for a second. Tell me about the Family House and how is that set up? Who does that serve?
So the SECU Family House provides affordable lodging for caregivers or patients and caregivers who travel to Winston-Salem to one of our 2 major medical centers and when they need stepped-up care. So they might be traveling from Southwest Virginia, they might be coming from Caldwell County, and they need, for whatever reason, and they are cared for at the hospital and they stay with us.
Right.
While they're receiving treatment.
So is this just the patients or patients and their families?
Both.
Okay.
Both. So sometimes we have patients and sometimes we have caregivers who have somebody in the hospital.
Now, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but the community grant, which I'm assuming you received from Winston-Salem Foundation, in what ways was that used specifically to help you and the patients you serve?
It was used to fund our director of our education program, which was a pilot project. We had students that came from the medical center, the medical school, PA students, third-year medical students, and then we had nursing students from Winston-Salem State University and Forsyth Tech. They came to the house and interacted with our families, improved their communication skills with the families who are there to support the patient.
Which is a stressful time anyway for these families, and to have that kind of support, that's great.
It was really, it's been a great project.
That's just great. Very quickly, Kathy, how can viewers get more involved with the Family House? Do you need money? Do you need donations? Do you need things? Do you need volunteers?
Like any nonprofit, we need all of the above. If you go to our website at www.familyhousews.org, you can learn all about us.
And Layla, I'm going to force you to do in 20 seconds what we could probably do in 10 minutes, but how does a nonprofit group apply for a grant?
Well, the first step is to submit a preliminary application, which is available on our website, on our community grants page.
Okay.
And then once that application has been submitted, the staff will review it, and organizations that are eligible may submit a full grant application.
And they can find out all about that. We're seeing the website up on screen now, wsfoundation.org. There's a phone number on screen as well, familyhousews.org. You can get more information on what Kathy was speaking about, too. Layla and Kathy, thanks for all you do.
Thanks so much.